Hello, loves. Welcome back to WitchyMarlaina's Crystal of the Zodiac. I'm your host, WitchyMarlaina, and I know I say welcome back, but this is a new segment for crystals, and I've done this segment before, but I'm going to revamp it just a tad bit. We're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to start with Aries. Aries' element is fire, its symbol is the ram, and its planet is Mars. It's compatible with Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, and Aquarius. So maybe you can have astrology pick your fate or your partner, right? In my little selenite bowl of goodies are crystals to help Aries with optimism, courage, charisma, and spontaneity, just to name a few. So let's get started. First thing we're going to talk about is Jasper. Now this is red Jasper, but you can talk just a Jasper in general. So it could be any type of Jasper, pitcher Jasper, zebra Jasper. But honestly, red Jasper is pretty much the quintessential Jasper. And this is for optimistic and daringness and willing to embark on new opportunities. Have you been debating on something but haven't really thought it through or didn't think it was going to happen? You might need to take a chance and put a little red Jasper or Jasper in your pocket. All right. The next one I'm going to talk about is these guys. Hang on. This is Aquamarine. And Aquamarine is your spontaneity and your impetuous, childlike wonder. So you might need to add these two together. New opportunities and optimism versus childlike wonder and spontaneity. Absolutely great. I kind of put them in here because I only have Aquamarine in like these little chips, but they are so pretty. Next one I want to talk about, and I have it in two forms because this is like a popular form lately, and that's this Hematite. This is a magnetic version of Hematite, and then this is the Hematite rings that you see people wear. Hematite is for magnetic characters with an enterprising nature, so drawing things to you. If you're looking for something and you can't find it, grab some Hematite and draw that magnetic energy to you, and it could pop up anytime. And a lot of people, like I said, wear these little Hematite rings to keep them grounded, to keep them focused. And sometimes if there's so much energy in them, they break. I haven't had a Hematite ring break on me. So, and as you can see, it is magnetic. And I'm going to talk about this one next. This is Bloodstone. I love this one because of the greens and the little red flecks that's in it, but I also have a Bloodstone that looks kind of like this. I love the little cube shape. I know the light, but you see the little red flecks in it. And this is for your courageousness and your incisiveness. Just being bold. Bloodstone's also really good for blood pressure, and if you're having high blood pressure or you have a family trait of strokes, Bloodstone's really good to help regulate blood, if that makes sense. All right, so that's those two. The next one I'm going to talk about is one of my favorites, and this is this guy. This is Carnelian, and this is for your confident and energetic, but your fiery impatience. If you find yourself getting a little annoyed, I know Aries like to be hot-headed and a little tempered. This will help you be confident and energetic, but possibly can fuel your fiery energy. So just be careful with your Carnelian, but I think that this is a fantastic stone for anybody who needs a little brightness in their life. Also, Carnelian is for the sacral chakra, which is your sexual desires and reproductive organs. So that one's a good one to keep next to the bedside. Last but not least, and I wish I had more of this. I do have this in other stones, and I'll talk about that in a second. And this is ruby. Now, ruby is for you're generous and loyal, but you can be a little self-centered. I have it in this ring. I know I need to clean it a little bit, but I also have ruby in my ruby kyanite. I have ruby in my rubellite. I have ruby in other that are connected with other stones, but this is the only ruby that I have that is by itself. So this is you're generous and loyal, but you can be a little self-centered. So back it up a little bit. I know you're fiercely loyal, but try not to make it all about you. All right, loves, that's it for my crystals of the day, Aries edition. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, and I will talk to you later.